Hey, boys.
Oh,
Are you ready?
yeah.
Are you ready?
Ooh, I'm so hype right now.
Building my tindles.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Your tindles? What the
My
fuck?
bad. I don't know.
What's
It's
what's a tindle?
like your plums, your gooch, your butthole, like that
The
whole
perineum?
The perineum. It's that whole
Yes.
region. It's that whole archipelago.
The Sahara Desert of the male body.
Yeah. But I
Yes.
call it an archipelago. It's like a group of islands.
It's the kind of place that you get pushed to when you're like you have nowhere else to go.
It's the Gulf side of Florida. That's what that is.
And it's just as swampy.
Yeah.
Boys, welcome in Wine Boys Podcast. We're here to drink some wine and tell you boys to go cop a t-shirt over at teespring.com/stores/the Wine Boys. Come check us out. Grab some merch over there. We just reloaded up in there. Got some new mugs. Caught my Instagram the other day. I'm using a Wine Boys mug every Saturday morning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I like to penetrate my boys with deep black, bold coffee. Colombian.
How do you like your coffees, boys? I like mine strong and black.
Yeah.
My wife is white, though.
Yeah. Well,
Can we talk about? Not here. Okay, boys. We got a wonderful show in store for you this evening.
I'm gonna choke. Jeez. No.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just babbling on. All right, boys. We'll hear you on the other side of the break. Hi, I'm Gerald,
And I'm Zach.
and we are the Wine Boys.
And let me start doing that.
Yeah. I think
so.
like randomly, like Halloween, it's gonna be a Akatsuki do-rag, like
The
bathrobe.
Konski do-rag.
Yeah, like Akatsuki from Naruto. And
That's my brother watches Naruto. How do you say it?
Naruto.
Naruto.
yeah,
All
Naruto.
the time.
Yeah.
And like I was watching it last night, and I was like, I'm lost, man.
Is he in, well,
Like-
it's long as fuck. Like, is he watching Shippuden or is he in like Naruto?
the fucking whatever the one is?
Are they still like little kids or are they like teenagers?
I think they're teenagers now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's in part 2 of the anime.
Yes.
So for the uninitiated boy, oh, by the way, we're recording. For the uninitiated boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the
Glad you
uninitiated
figured that out.
boys,
Glad you figured it out.
we're doing things.
Producer extraordinaire over here. This guy.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Naruto is split up into 2 parts. You have part 1, they're kids, that's just Naruto. And then you have part 2 where they're teenagers. It's like a couple years later. It's
Yeah.
Naruto Shippuden. Both of which are long as fuck.
Shit pudding.
Shippuden.
Okay.
Which Shippuden is like 500 episodes.
Why is every like Chinese thing?
It's
where's it from?
Japanese.
Japanese, whatever. I'm
Motherfucker.
sorry. We got on this made in China tangent before
Yeah.
we got on, so I'm just like, everything's Chinese. Don't you hate that though? When
Yeah.
someone's just like, those goddamn. Also, what's wrong with saying Chinaman? Now,
A lot. Keep going.
okay. I mean, you're just a Chinese man.
Oh, what's wrong with saying colored?
Yeah.
Like, you're on a slippery slope, friend.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
What's wrong with calling them zipper heads? Like, dude, what year is this?
Oh, it's
Everybody's so politically correct.
Somebody
nowadays.
said that. That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, people get so bent out of shape about saying racist shit.
Yeah.
But it's funny to me when someone's just like, why not call him a Chinaman? It's just like, you can think of something else.
There's better.
There's actually better derogatory terms.
Yeah, like use Oriental instead.
like that one better. They still refer to them, like if you look at some government documents,
Yeah.
they're like Oriental. I'm like, Jesus.
Jesus, like, bro, rugs and food. That's
Yeah.
Oriental.
Rugs and food.
Rugs and food.
I just don't even call it Oriental food. I just call it
I
not
call it-
American.
I call it Chinese food
Yeah.
or whatever country
What if
it
we
comes
can't
from.
call it Chinese food soon? What if we just call it Far Eastern food?
Well, maybe if you want to call it like the region it comes from food. I mean,
It's a little longer.
maybe like maybe it's, I don't know, Hunan style. I don't know.
Szechuan style.
Szechuan style. I don't know, baby. But I don't.
I want to get some hot pot chicken now. Ooh,
Sounds delicious.
so good.
But listen, I'm an ignorant American. I don't know.
My ass the next day is not like
Cheeks
not
clapping.
Great. Oh my god! Just the farts.
Yep.
They sound like a purring kitten.
Got your cheeks clapping like a 97 Hot Boys video.
Ghetto Boys.
Oh my God.
Yes.
What you need, boy?
Yeah.
Anyway, boys, tonight, with all the silliness aside, we got some business to take care of. But then we'll bring the silliness back aside. I guess that's how you say it.
The backside.
The backside of the silliness. Tonight, boys, we're drinking a wine. This one's called Prophecy. It is a 2019 Pinot Noir.
Why'd you say it like that? You mad?
Listen, Zach. Do better, okay?
Why?
You know I don't drink anything from this decade.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, technically, this isn't from this
It's not from this era.
decade. Anyway,
Anywho.
this was barreled before the world went to shit.
Yeah.
Well, actually, though.
Trying to look for wines that don't how much wine was bottled during 2020? I mean,
There's probably going to be a great
the depression
skip
of wine.
of wine.
The great skip of 2020.
Yeah, just like there's no.
The great varietal skip of 2020.
I could see that though.
Horrible time for wine.
5 years, any wine that was bottled in 2020 is going to be incredibly valuable.
I think so.
I could see that.
Yeah. Better get our hands on some.
But it has to be a vintage. It can't be like a non-vintage wine that was bottled in 2020.
True.
That means Hazlitt doesn't count. Sorry, guys, if you're listening.
Hey, we love you. Thank you for redeeming yourselves.
Really, thank you.
The first redemption boy.
The first redeemable boy.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's drink this wine, homie.
Yeah. So, Prophecy, Pinot Noir.
Penis noir.
Penis Noir. Let's see what the back of the bottle reads. It says Prophecy, The Traveler, Pinot Noir,
Penis.
California. At Prophecy Wines, our inspiration comes from the beauty of the harvest and the possibility of greatness in a glass. Wines are drawn from our premier global vineyard sites, individually selected to bear each of the varietal's defining characteristics. Prophecy Pinot Noir showcases the best of California. The wine is elegant and medium-bodied, with luscious layers of red cherry and raspberry, complemented by complex spice notes, leading to a velvety, smooth finish.
Ooh, yeah.
Sounds lovely.
Velvety is my favorite adjective to describe wine.
Velvety.
And then when it's not, I'm just like, what is this swill? I wanted this to taste like fine silks.
I wanted this to taste like a 90s Janet Jackson album.
I wanted this to taste like a preacher's jacket.
Ooh. And the thunder and rain. Okay. Boys.
Don't stop, pop that bottle.
I like the Uncle Luke reference.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. I used to have an Uncle Luke.
Luther Campbell?
Luther Vandross. Luker Vandross. It's his cousin. It's his cousin.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yes.
That's where it is.
There it is. Ooh.
It's like a practice.
Very pressurized bottle. I like
You
a
like
good.
that?
Like a good. Like you to open me up.
Okay. Not gonna lie. Little cough syrupy.
Oh no.
That's the cork. Now,
Almost get like a eucalyptusy.
Now, in this wine's defense, okay, I think it's been sitting for a while. I think it's been sitting on the shelf for a while.
It probably has been. I mean,
And the reason why I say that is because you see that condensation around where the cork was?
wow. God, you're such a snob.
Listen, this is what, episode 100 and...
This is 163.
This is episode 163.
We drank over 150 bottles of wine.
Yeah, and the reason why we say 150 is because there's a few Beer Boy episodes in there.
We had to. Yeah. We had to
You gotta
cleanse
switch
the
it up.
palates. Yes. I'm drinking Miller High Life.
Yeah.
Because we were just like, fuck it, you know?
Yeah, we drank Kikkoman plum wine. Ugh. Yeah. But we had plum wine
Drank
spritzers.
Wild Irish Rose.
We did.
Oh my God.
We
It's
did.
so gross.
We did.
Ugh.
We need to drink MD 2020.
We also need to do a Thunderbird episode. Which we will.
Jesus Christ.
Boys, if you
We'll
want
do that before you leave.
Yes.
Like our last in-person.
trash wine episode, we'll have to do before we leave. Wine Boys Pod on all social media.
Yeah.
At Wine Boys Pod. And
But we need an
wineboyspod at
array.
gmail.com.
We need like a bang, like an array of trash wines. Just like, we
a
need
whole
Thunderbird, a whole ray.
Yeah.
I might have to take a trip up to.
I want to live under the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh my God.
That's what I want.
Let me pour this.
Please.
But yeah, like I might. I'm thinking on Halloween.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Motherfucker.
That's okay. It's okay.
You had one job, Charles.
I'm sorry. Don't hit me again. Okay, go ahead.
All right, boys. All right. I got a question, though, for my Halloween costume this year.
We're talking about Halloween already?
Yeah.
Why? Because
I'm married, Zach.
You go into one store, you fucking see pumpkin beer, and you're like, all right, I guess it's Halloween now.
Halloween time. No, but my question is...
I don't like when people think about holidays like months before they happen.
I understand, but
I'm a Christmas and December guy.
This is a relevancy issue, right?
Okay.
My cozy outfit, okay?
Okay.
Do I do Crocs or do I do Tims?
Crocs, I think.
You think Crocs over Tims?
Why are they back?
I don't know.
Is it the kids? Is it the fucking kids?
Maybe.
I mean,
but I'm just saying, right? Like,
yeah.
The Crocs, you can put them in sport mode.
Yeah, like I've been going back to the gym recently. You've been copying my Instagram. The bullshit is always on. Mm-hmm. But there's so many fucking Jack Harlow lookalikes that I can't. Like,
just with the curly suits.
Curly suits. This fucking kid was doing like the shoulder. I don't even know what you call those. What's the thing where you do? It's upright rows. So you just kind of like. But he's So he's doing these upright rows. But he's doing them wrong. Kind of doing these weird Y shapes. I'm like, what part of your muscles are you working right now, buddy?
And he's got that floppy, curly.
Yep.
Jack
and he's
Harlow
fucking looking
hair.
at himself, and he gets done. He's wearing a sweater, like a fucking crew neck sweater, and he's like looking at himself like this. And I'm like, you can't see shit,
dude.
Wear a fucking t-shirt, man.
It's fucking August, my guy.
Yeah, for real.
And I just want to look like Jack Harlow.
What's poppin'? Your fucking stupid shirt. Now take it off, you asshole.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Now, you must find your inner balance. Must find your inner being, your entire purpose. Zen. Just cheesing really hard right now. Zen.
It's a lot. All right.
Oh boy.
Fruit forward.
Oh boy.
I describe this as like
chocolatey. Very chocolatey.
Chocolatey.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Cherry raspberry.
This is like
gasoline.
Ethanol free gasoline.
Yeah. Kind of stuff you put in your boat.
Corn oil.
You can huff this.
It smells like a hostile takeover.
Like you could aerosol spray this into a freezer bag and get high.
Oh, for sure.
It's
actually. Wow. Oh. just listen to the humming. Guys, you're not doing it right. You don't hear the hum.
You hear it, bro?
God. Can you believe we used to fucking do that?
You used to huff like spray paint?
No, not spray paint. Fucking like whippet canisters, like whipped cream canisters, man.
Yeah, I didn't do that shit.
I did it a couple of times.
I never did that, and I
did it a couple of times.
I know a few guys that did in college.
It was fun. I never fucking fished out. The problem was I stopped when I saw somebody topple down a flight of stairs, and I'm like, I think I'm good.
Yeah, whippets, right?
Yeah, whippets. It was the nitrous out of the balloons. Oh boy,
yeah,
and that shit hit different.
Yeah. I didn't do that.
Yeah,
I saw
in retro,
you guys doing that, and I was like, that looks really dumb.
You know what? It was. I got out of it after my sophomore year. And I was like, I don't need to do this anymore.
How does it make you feel doing whippets?
Just you basically are just taking the oxygen out of your brain. So you're literally, it's like, think of it like autoerotic asphyxiation without jerking off.
Where's the fun in that?
I know. Right? Sometimes, well, the way that I thought about it too is just like, all right, so girls are doing it. So like, what if they get dumber?
Then we can fuck them.
That's what an 18-year-old boy is thinking about.
That is your like mind state when you're like, that age. Like,
yeah, dude, she'll never fuck me while she's sane. Like, she's got to be in her unright mind.
She has to be completely like, dude, it just loosens them up.
She's got to be drunk and vulnerable to fuck me.
To fuck me, yeah. Like it just, his bitches are uptight, and this just helps them loosen
relax.
up. Yeah, relax,
Yeah.
Is what they need.
When people keep dumping drinks into girls at bars nowadays, I'm just like, dude, like, you can't talk at all.
But the thing is that you also realize that you were like that creepy guy when you were like 20.
I mean, I still have tendencies where I'm just like, I'm getting a little weird. But I'm cognizant of it now.
I remember when I first, I'll make this point and then we'll actually review the wine. I remember when I was like first started dating my wife, right? And she asked me a question. I never thought about this before.
Okay.
She said, okay, ratio.
Can you have you raised this question to me before? And I don't
know if I have.
Okay, raise it to me because I want to see how I would answer it.
But also, it's a difference between, you at 21 at the time and you at 31. Mm-hmm. So she asked me this question like 10 years ago. And she was like, okay, question. Like,
you guys been together that long?
Yeah. She was like, ratio, like, sober to drunk girls. Like, what's the ratio? Like, have most of them been drunk? Most of them been sober? Like, how many?
As far as, like, your body count?
Yeah. And at the time, it was definitely, it kind of stopped when it got to her. So most of the girls I hooked up with were drunk at the time.
Yeah.
And she was basically like, so how many of those girls would have like said yes had both of you been sober? And I was like, you know what? I really don't know. Made me feel kind of shitty.
A little bit, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's just like, fuck. I don't know if I want to answer this question.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that, like, at 21, it's a very different perspective because you're basically just like, gotta get laid.
Yeah. You're pretty like, fucking something.
Yes, I will fuck a cheeseburger. Like, act like you definitely have not gotten a hot sub late at night. And you just go, you know what? She's looking pretty good.
Act like when you were like 15 years old, you never put your dick between the couch cushions.
Guilty.
Me too.
Guilty.
So yeah, act like you just never
Did you come in the cushions?
I didn't come in the cushions, but just act like you never.
I got nervous. I pulled and I accidentally got some on the outside of the couch. And I was like scrubbing it. My mom had like no idea. She's like, "What are you scrubbing the couch for?" I was like, "Oh, I spilled juice."
Yeah. Man, juice.
Yeah, I spilled juice.
No, like act like you never were in like
juice
your
in
bedroom.
this house. Yeah.
And you like lifted up the mattress, put your penis between the box spring.
No, never, because I was nervous it was going to crush my dick. Like all that weight.
I mean, the weight was nice.
Did you have a sock? Did you ever fuck a sock?
I never fucked a sock. I used to come on socks though.
I used to come inside my underwear.
I used to have a lot of like onesie socks. Like you'd have one get lost in a wash, and I'm like, well, might as well put this to good use because it's never gonna get worn again. So you just shoot your spooge on it a few times and you throw it away.
I used to do this thing where I would just essentially just rub my penis on things until I would come, and it would come inside of my underwear. Yeah. So my underwear were just fucking yogurt stained for like my entire adolescence.
I love how this whole podcast is turned into like stories of days of yore. Just us.
It's fun.
Rubbing our penis on things.
Hey man,
at young ages.
As a comic, you got to be honest about your past. Yeah. You got to be very straightforward. This is just how it is.
So you just had cum stained undies for smooth,
dude,
5 to 8 years.
Yeah, and then the week she would skip laundry. Oh, dude, it sounded like I was walking on sand. Just. Just crunch. Ugh.
You almost drowned.
I almost killed him.
My God. Okay.
Uh-oh, got a big one. We got to bring him on board.
Imagine, like, getting a weird, like, chafy rash from, like, having spooge stained undies. Because that cum is pretty rough when it dries.
I'm pretty sure I have. Like, there's been times where I'm just like, I mean, I probably should use some powder or something.
Yeah, like some sort of baby powder. Maybe just wash your underwear.
It took me a hot minute to be like, oh, I can take my dick out. And I can come on things.
Like, it come on your tummy.
Yeah.
On a paper towel. Like,
Yeah.
there are options here.
The move now is, like, I just keep, like, tissues by the bedside.
Oh, of course.
And the thing is, though, it's funny because, like, I realized I just took a inventory of, like, what I had on my nightstand. And I do have lotion on my nightstand that I just use for exfoliating. Like, I don't use it for masturbating.
I do too, actually. Like, I
so
have lotion I just use, like, on my hands, elbows.
I'm a dry masturbator.
Me too, actually.
And then, but there is times where, like, if I want to get done quicker, I'll just be like, get a little Jergens, and
every now and then I'm feeling a little festive.
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna,
usually when no one's home.
I
don't know why I feel dirtier when people are
like lay down, spread your toes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do that anyway. I just go in my bedroom and close the door.
Yeah,
if I put a do not disturb sign out there, they would. I mean, I think I'm because I'm living with my brother in this current situation, so I think now he knows, like, when I close the door, I'm either sleeping, jerking off, or both.
Okay.
Like sleeping and then waking up, jerking off, and then going back to sleep.
Of course.
Because I leave my door, like, even when I go to sleep at night, I actually kind of leave my door ajar because I want the air conditioner to get in a little bit.
Yeah.
And the room gets a little warm.
Yeah.
So it's just, But yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure he knows.
I think he's got a JO regimen as well, I would think. I mean,
yes, he probably does have a JO regimen.
Yeah, as soon as that door closes, I was like, he's either jerking off or whatever else them crazy kids do.
But he's also in a relationship, so he's got to, like, do it, like, not in secret, but, like, be respectful.
I never hear it, so.
His lady.
Yeah.
Like, he probably goes, like, it's like Red Ops, when he JOs. That's a 21 Savage reference. Anyway.
I know, I was about to say. He does take long showers.
Okay. So we finished our initial pour of the wine.
Yes, we did.
It's been a while since we've had a Ready Boy on this podcast, so just to explain, red wines are great. They're best when they're aerated. So we take an initial pour, just sip the wine. Pretty terrible. I'm just going to put it where the goats can get it.
Upon first taste, not great.
Not great. So we did a little, and now we're gonna slap the aerator in this bad boy. Give her a little sippy doodle dandy.
What's up with all the fucking
and
Ready Boys, sippy doodle dandy,
a little sippy doodle dandy?
What are you doing?
I mean, I had half a glass of wine. I'm feeling a little silly.
It's very frisky. Yeah. Sippy doodle dandy.
That's you goddamn right. I feel like Ned Flanders.
Nursery rhyme. Well, haddly doodly, neighbor.
Yeah, look at that.
God.
Yeah.
Sippy doodle dandy.
Goddamn right. That's good.
Sounds like the name of a shitty clown at a birthday. Sippy doodle dandy. He's just a drunk clown. He just fucking he's got a fucking fifth of whiskey in his little.
He has a 5 o'clock shadow.
He's one of those giant clown pockets.
Clown
and it's
suit.
just a bottle of vodka.
His clown suit's too tight.
It's looking like Billy Bob Thornton in Bad Santa.
Hey kids, sippy doodle dandy here.
It's like Krusty the Clown meets the Clown meets Billy Bob Sanders in Bad Santa.
Yeah. Hey kids, sippy doodle dandy here.
Do you guys like balloon animals? He accidentally pulls out a condom. Just like, oh shit. Sorry about that, kids. Fuck. You weren't supposed to see that.
This one's used.
That's what I was thinking.
Pulls out a used condom.
Yeah. This was Sally Doodle Dandies. Sorry about that.
Sorry, boys.
Yeah.
Hey, boys and girls. He
doesn't know how to make. He's so drunk. He's just making snakes.
I like to imagine, like,
that's it.
This is all I got.
Yeah.
He blows a little too hard, just like blowing up the balloon, and then because he's hungover, he like has to turn and like throw up. Yeah, that keeps like making ballooning. Just a little bit of throw up in the balloon.
McDonald's. just fucking burping McDonald's fries. Like, Tough day at the office.
Tastes like McChicken.
He's not eating McChickens. He hates himself. At least McChicken is a fairly respectable McDonald's item. He's getting 2 double quarter pounders with cheese just to nurse the goddamn hangover.
Well, if he really hates himself, it's like Subway.
Oh, yeah.
Subway.
Imagine just, oh, God, I'm never going to look at a sweet onion chicken teriyaki ever again.
Okay.
That's the clown's choice.
Ugh.
All right. It actually got darker.
It did get darker,
It did.
and it smells better.
So say, you got to get a little air in it. Oh, yeah. Dude, this smells like vanilla. Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, cheers. Let's see.
Delightful. Oh, my God. So much better.
That is a lot better. I'm getting hints of vanilla, cherry.
Yeah. I think this is what it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been sitting on the shelf for 2 years.
Yeah, I think it's what it is. Yeah.
Like, that is, like, good now.
This is
Actually pretty
it's
good.
actually pretty good now.
Yeah.
Wow. This is serviceable wine.
Yeah. Like, I would actually say, hey, man, try this. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is Prophecy Wines from California. Average price of this wine is between $9.99 and $12.99. Got it on Red Label special for $9.99 this week.
Well, that's why.
Yeah. Well, sorry, man. All right. They put it on special. What was I supposed to do? Not buy it? I got to be honest too. I'll just full disclosure. You know. Okay.
What was that?
You good?
Yeah,
Full
I
disclosure?
was just caught up on the...
So I've been going to a local liquoria. It's in a new part of town, so I had to find a new place. So, and I think I have a small rapport with the checkout girl. Didn't realize she has one of those chest piercings.
Okay.
I kind of thought of her as kind of a nice girl.
Oh.
Then I saw the chest piercing, and I immediately started talking to her differently. Because I basically went from Bible school to what are you doing later?
Yeah.
That's basically
So did you get her number?
No. I checked out with the wine. She goes, I like this wine. I've had this before. I go, oh,
Okay.
good. I said, I really like your wine selection here. She goes, we do have a lot. And I go, yeah, I'm enjoying it very much.
Okay.
And I was like, I said, I'll have to stop in next week and you'll have to show me around a little bit.
Ooh.
And she's like, yeah, I could do that. And I was like, that's good enough. That's good. And you know what? That's good enough for me. Don't need to be weird. Yeah.
Made a smooth transition toward the door.
Made a smooth transition to the door. Noticed she had a chest piercing, and I was just like, so we're going to the back sometime.
So, painful.
Yeah, I think she's coming on to me. Any girl, I got to be honest, man. Like I even at the gym the other day, this girl had had the full sleeve tattoo, and I was just like, man. I mean, she was 350, but I was all right.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
I mean, she's working on herself, which I appreciate. But
Yeah,
I was just like, even the sleeve tattoo, and I was like, it's still hot.
Well, we know your motto. You got to be at least 2 something to do something. That's
Yeah, I fight at heavyweight.
yeah.
So if she don't weigh a Vander Holyfield, I ain't fucking.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just kidding. That would I'd be dead.
Yeah.
All right, so this is
get it.
Prophecy Wine from California, New York, California, United States of America. This wine characteristics are light, smooth, dry, and acidic. Wow, we fucking nailed these as far as the way the tasting notes.
Okay.
You get notes of cherry,
Yep.
raspberry,
Yep.
oak, vanilla,
Okay.
butter, blackberry, and blueberry. And slight hints of plum as well.
You know why? Because motherfuckers know what they talking about.
Yeah. Well,
That's why.
The vanilla thing hit me right in the face.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I was just like, oh, shit. It's very nice. So this is a 100% Pinot Noir. Pairs well with beef, veal, game meat such as venison, and dark poultry.
Okay.
I haven't had a good... So I was rummaging through my old storage, and I found the Sopranos cookbook.
Oh.
And I was thumbing through recipes. I even put my glasses down so I could look like an old Italian, just thumbing through the book. And I found this recipe for a veal rollatini. I'm making that this week.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
God, I can't wait.
Jesus.
You gotta pound it so thin you can see through it. You gotta cut the garlic with a razor blade. And some hacks had to die, but he made a good steak. It's just, it would eviscerate in the
dissolves
sauce.
in the pan. It dissolves in the sauce.
There's nothing better. It really is. We'll get on a food kick right now. There's nothing better than garlic and onions in a pan to start a meal.
Oh, you're absolutely right,
dude. There's no separately, pretty like gnarly food items. You know, onions are bitter and strong.
They're pungent.
Yes, garlic.
Garlic is very
strong yielding. You can eat it by itself, but it just engorges your mouth. Together, cooked for on like low heat for a while, just hits so different, man.
Just all those strong flavors. They mellow out. They get inside of whatever you're cooking.
And they just melt. Oh, it's so good.
So good.
Yeah. Onions, it's the forgotten fruit. Give onions some love.
Yeah.
No onion left behind.
Like
all onions matter.
Even if someone hates vegetables, if you put some onions in your meat, all about it.
I'm all about it too. I like. I forgot. I went to this burger place in Virginia who would smash the onions in the burger. I think it's like a Midwest thing.
Okay.
I think Oklahoma's known for it.
Yeah.
Where they basically they take raw onions with raw meat and just smash it into the burger. And they flat top it, and then they turn it over and let the onions get into it, and they cook it on top. So it's like griddled onions. Yeah. Sorry, I'm making you hungry, huh? Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry right now thinking about it.
Daddy a little horny.
Yeah.
Might have to
drive to Oklahoma tonight.
I might have to put my penis between the box spring and the mattress, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I think we know what you mean.
Yeah, so you know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, it's pretty apparent what you mean.
Yeah. I think it's pretty.
You're gonna fuck your mattress. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
hey.
I'm not gonna fuck the mattress. I'm also gonna
Listen, if Gerald were 15 again, hey,
cum stained box spring. It's gonna look like an ice cream sandwich.
I remember throwing away my adolescent mattress and the memories.
I can't believe how long I slept on like the same mattress during those years.
Yeah.
I had a bed for like 7 years, and I was oh my god, the shit.
Yeah.
Like I remember like sneaking around.
There's so many cum stains on that mattress.
I remember I remember the first time I had a girl over. And it was the last year with this mattress. So I was home. It was the first time I had a girl over. I was probably 16. Okay. So this was an after school special. Like literally, I had to get in. I had to get her in or I had to get her out. We had special ops.
Yeah.
Mom was coming home at 4. It was 3:30.
Oh my god! So it was like we've got a short window.
30 minutes. We have 30 minutes. Okay. Now. This was the first time that I was like really getting some female attention at that point in time. And this was the first time I got a handy. Okay. So I was like, okay.
Do I know this young lady?
You don't.
Okay.
You don't know this young lady. She
went to another school.
She did, actually. She was a nice girl. Nice girl. We do not talk about the innocent. She's married now.
Good for her.
So she was jerking my gherkin. And I was like, I was kind of feeling the moment. And I was 16, so I was like, I need some underwear to come in. No, I'm just kidding. No. So she's like giving me the good, the old flash in the pan, and the door starts jingling, and I'm like, oh fuck! Like audibly, that's what I said. I was like, oh fuck! And I like turned it over, but my mom didn't know the girl was over, so I literally just like flipped the blanket and just like laid down, and was just like, oh my god, I hope nobody comes in. And then my door opens in my bedroom. My mom walks in. She goes, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm just tired. I had to take a nap after school. She's like, oh, okay. That's it. She just walked away.
She had to know.
I don't know if she did.
She had to know.
I don't know how naive she was. I was like, no.
Your mom is not very naive. She had to know.
Maybe she did. And I was just like, holy shit. And I was like, the funny part was, it's like I fucking snuck her out too. As soon as I heard that bathroom door close, so we lived in an apartment complex. You remember this apartment complex?
Yeah.
The best part about it was there was a back door to get out of. So you walked down through the laundry room, and the laundry room had a back door. So I snuck her out the back door. And the funny thing was like as I was leaving, my fucking neighbor is standing outside.
Oh.
Okay.
Kathy?
Yeah, Kathy. Rest in peace.
She passed?
She passed, yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know.
Fucking Kathy, yeah.
Yeah.
I love Kath. Kath and her son.
Damn.
Yeah. Kath was awesome. Yeah, she passed, unfortunately.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Sorry. I think, I thought I sent you the, never mind. Never mind. It's, yeah. Rest in peace to the god.
Rest in peace.
Kath was a fucking antique collector and chain smoker, which I loved. Because she just reeked of Marlboros. And
she had cats.
Oh, God. She had 3 cats, which she wasn't allowed to.
So she had 6 cats.
She had 6 cats. So many antiques. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. The whole place just fine. Like, probably if in the estate sale, somebody really made out like a bandit.
Yeah, on those precious moments.
On those precious moments. So many. Every precious moment with that woman. But the problem with her is that she was a big invader of privacy, which I found endearing until that day.
Yes.
And then she catches me outside with this young lady. She goes, "So who's this?" And I'm like, "Oh, motherfucker. Kathy had to be outside. She had to be."
So now the whole apartment complex knows.
She's got a very booming, raspy voice. So everybody knew. And people are just peeking out there. And I was like, God damn it. We just literally run. Like, I literally see her. And I was like, I know. Just run. And there's like a tree line. We like barrel through the tree line.
And she knows.
Oh, yeah. We just barrel through the tree line. And I was like, I have to embarrassingly walk this girl back around to her car.
Oh, God.
And I'm just like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm never going to see this girl again. It's
she
embarrassing.
knows. She knows.
It's fucking embarrassing. So... she was cool though. She was a real trooper. She I got her to her car. She's like, "You're coming to my house next time." I go, "That's a really good idea." Like, I'm
Great
sorry.
idea.
Yeah, sorry about that. So oddly enough, my mom is waiting tables at this time. So I think she had a night shift. She was working dinner, so she was like in between. So she ran back to the restaurant that she was working at to work a night shift. And Kathy just walks into my apartment because that's how she does it.
Of course, it's Kathy.
We had a no knock policy, I guess. She just walked in. She goes, "I'm not going to tell your mom." And I go, "Thanks, Kat."
Thanks.
She's like, "But," she goes, "you don't have to be secretive around me." And I was just like, "You've got 7 cats, Kathy." Like, I don't think there's any secrets around you. I'm just nervous I'm like going to end up on your wall.
Yeah. God.
Yeah. I was like, nothing gets past you,
She
Kat.
has 9 cats, okay?
Oh, God, she had so many cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was cool about it though. The whole situation, I was happy that she was cool about it, and she was definitely a cool lady. Like, she was one of the first people that like bought me booze when I like turned 21.
Yeah.
She's like, "Got you a bottle of whiskey," and I was just like,
"Thanks, yeah."
Why is it half gone? Yeah, she was a drinker.
Don't worry about that.
Kath was fun.
Yeah.
I miss her. Yeah,
Oh, man.
The people that you like forget about, kind of like as you're growing up.
Yeah.
Those little like I don't know, those they're not main characters. What is the?
They're kind of like side.
They're background characters.
They're supporting.
She was the
supporting cast of your childhood.
She was like one of the best supporting actresses of my childhood. Like,
yeah. Your childhood,
my adolescent years. Really.
Adolescence, yeah. God.
Fucking Kath, man.
If
she was around today, holy shit, dude. She would have been fun.
Yeah.
She would be so angry.
Well, once you guys moved, did you keep in contact with her?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
We weren't like tight. We just happened to live in the same building, so she was just like, "Hey."
Yeah. I just like it wasn't a very big.
It wasn't a big complex. Yeah.
Right. So like it was one of those complexes where everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
And you two just happen to live there for like a long time.
Yeah.
So like,
well, yeah. Most of my whole adolescent time, basically.
Yeah.
And then met a lot of people.
Yeah.
So had a lot of firsts. A lot of firsts in those places.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, life was ironic and it was simple back in those days.
I know. God, now the Taliban is taking Afghanistan again.
Great segue.
I know. Thank you.
How do you feel about
hostile
this?
takeovers? Love them. I think it's just a nice way to like transition from an invisible war to a war between people again.
Yeah,
that's kind of nice.
Well, are we going back? I don't think so.
I don't know, man. Like,
not in this administration.
Here's the problem: is like, I don't think there's just so many. My opinion on this doesn't really matter from the perspective of national security. I don't think there's an imminent threat right now.
No.
I think there's more of an imminent threat between us and other states.
Yeah.
I feel like civil war is going to happen before like another world war.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
well, even then, what's going on in Afghanistan is terrible.
Yeah.
The Taliban came through, they're taking over, they're,
this shit was going to happen.
Raping women and children and all that shit.
But you kind of thought that was going to happen, though.
And it's awful, but yeah, you're right. At the same time, like, we've kind of had this cycle of
going there and
like overthrowing a government, installing one that we like,
leaving.
They fuck up.
Yeah.
So we overthrow that government with some new people that we funded. And we've been doing that for like 50 years now.
Almost 60.
Yeah, I think we started doing that in the 70s.
I thought really the end of the 60s, really like 69 is when it really started.
All right, so we've been doing that for a long time,
almost
right?
50 plus years.
9/11, that stretch, we've been there for 20 years.
Yeah.
Like solid. And eventually, like, you kind of gotta, even though like these are problems that we kind of created, you kind of gotta like let them handle their own shit.
Yeah,
as fucked up as it is,
you gotta listen.
And yeah, it's kind of a Vietnam situation.
Well, yeah, you can't instill new beliefs in radical systems.
No,
it's difficult to change someone's radical idealisms.
Yeah,
like to me, go up. Okay. Think about it like this, in layman's terms. I go up to somebody that's like one of these like hardcore Trumpers, like, and they, for whatever reason, just cannot give up on it. They've already thrown a 2024 flag in their yard.
Yeah.
That's like me going over there and just camping out in their front yard and just being like, we'll make you change.
Yeah.
Even though the problem is that even like these soldiers, I feel like their sensibilities, I think of, their sensibilities have been altered a little bit because of the way that training is.
It depends. It depends.
It's a case by case basis. A lot of people come back fucked up. I mean, that's really what
absolutely.
And that's kind of the biggest issue is we want to try to take down the cases of mental illness taken by the military.
Yeah.
I think there's like a lot of things that can be done. Like first and foremost, like don't put these people into situations that they can't prosper in. Like you're not going to Afghanistan to like have a good time.
No,
like
not at all.
It's war, and you knowingly sign up for that.
Right.
But the thing is that they're these fragile minds that go into these things, and they don't have a thought process yet. Like,
they're not fragile minds.
Well,
but they're seeing a lot of shit.
They're minds that are very moldable.
Yeah,
and they kind of they're molded into the circumstances of the situation that they're in.
Yeah.
But it's I guess the point that I'm really trying to make is that you can't physically change a radical ideal. It's hard. It's hard to, like I said, you camp out on somebody's porch and you just go, I'm going to make it change. I ain't leaving.
Yeah.
And they're just like, I got a gun. You're just like, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
But also,
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Us being over there, we're radicalizing them just from our involvement.
Well, because of military is intimidating. Like it's
absolutely
guns and tanks and Humvees, and it's just like, oh my god! You ever see
that video of like this little girl in Iran like hearing an airplane?
Yeah,
like the girl's like probably 3 years old
and she's just
whatever.
Ducking.
She's just sitting at home coloring or whatever, and then she hears an airplane and she just freaks the fuck out.
Yeah, just
like,
fucking hits the deck, man.
Hits the deck, freaks the fuck out. She's crying. She's scared. Like, is this going to be when the house blows up? Yeah. Like, is it coming for us at this point,
but
right?
That's the thing is that, like, you're a product of what you've grown up in.
Right. And when you grow up with that, you're probably going to have some pretty sour feelings toward the U.S.
towards
government.
The whites.
Yeah.
Especially the whites.
Toward the occupiers. Like, you're not going to like them much. So when they chant shit like death to America, I can't blame them.
Yeah, and my tone has changed on this over the years because, like, I remember because I was a big news guy, and like that's what I went to school for. I was a big like news junkie.
Yeah,
I remember like when all the shit went down in 9/11. I literally watched. I think I watched 15 hours of news coverage.
Oh,
so I was like, let me sponge my brain with this stuff. So for the longest time, I was like, all right, so we need to go kill those guys because now I believe in.
But then we got to college and Arab Spring happened, and we were like, maybe we should think about this from like another perspective.
Yeah, like we're a little more woke.
Yeah, yeah. Or maybe it's just you live, you learn, and you're able to think about. And that's also something that college does for you. Is it doesn't teach you what to think, it teaches you how to think.
Somewhat. I think so. I think it just gives you the platform, more or less.
Okay.
I think college was like the original like YouTube. Like you just go there.
Yeah.
Like you just go in there. You just got all these thoughts and ideas. It's like pop a camera in front of my face. I got shit to say.
Yeah.
Like,
but even then, I can remember like certain classes. Like I actually took a class called Communication Ethics Literacy.
okay.
Okay. And
Must have missed that one.
okay, I took this class. It was an elective, right? It was an upper division elective, and basically the
You
whole
don't got to tell me your
class-
whole story. Go
Okay,
ahead.
basically the whole class was about writing as unbiased as possible.
Okay.
Like when you're writing something, you can only tell the facts. You can't even use passive language to interject your opinion.
You can't use opinion-based language at all.
At all.
Okay.
Even if it's passively interjecting your opinion, it has to be what happened.
There's no eyes.
There's no eyes.
There's no
nope.
what ifs.
There's
Okay.
no eyes, no we's. There's no pronouns. It's just what happened. What
I'm
are you
sorry,
writing about? What
there's
happened?
no pronouns.
Not in this class. No, you are not using any.
That class doesn't exist anymore. There's
Yeah.
no goddamn way.
Well, no, it's about ethics and journalism. I'm sure
I
it
know.
exists, but anyway,
I know. Ethics and journalism is something I'm very fond of.
right?
But no pronouns? Relax.
all right,
Relax.
all right. I don't think things have gone that far, but anyway.
I kind of want to comb through the core curriculum and see if it's
Listen,
there.
Twitter is not real life. Okay,
What?
it's not.
What about Instagram?
Also, not real life.
What?
Yeah. Well, Twitter is the barn is burning, and Instagram is look how beautiful everything is. Like
Twitter is the
life is in the middle.
Twitter is the barn is burning. Instagram is like, look at this filter I put on this fire.
Yeah.
Like,
Isn't the fire so pretty?
look at this barn burning. Isn't it hot?
Yeah. Like that's the two things. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's
Lazy
what this whole class.
Sundays.
But I can say though, like from taking that class, it's like, you know what? Maybe there's different ways of thinking about things and different perspectives that you should really entertain and
Crazy, right?
look at a story from different angles of what's going on. Look at the hard facts before you come to a judgment.
Yes. FAX facts, homie.
Facts, bitch. So that class kind of taught me that. So with that being said, it's probably a good thing that we left Afghanistan.
I think so.
It seems terrible now, but it's probably a good thing.
Well, yeah, because it's all in like the timing of it. Like,
Yeah.
But also think about that though. Like, of course they know. Like, this is a militia who is very well funded and very very smart to the.
Well, think about it like this, right? As soon as you came over to my house, you're like, yeah, you just pulled out 20,000 troops. I mean, when were there ever less than 20,000 troops in Afghanistan?
Like fucking never. I don't
Never.
know.
Like in the last 20 years, there have never been less than 20,000 troops in
I gotta be
Afghanistan.
honest. If it was just not Joe Biden delivering the news, I think it would be better.
Nah, if it was Trump, it would have been worse.
No. I'm not saying Trump. I'm just saying like a different person.
Delivering the news that he pulled it out.
Yeah,
They pulled out.
Like again, we use
I don't know.
the old the old analogy of just like kicking the soup can down the road.
Yeah.
So it's just that's basically what it is. President to president, just kicking the can,
Right.
kicking the can. Like I feel like the only person that might have made it worse, it might have been like W. But obviously he was in while this was happening, so he actually got his approval ratings went fucking up because we love blowing shit up in America.
That, and also we were attacked, so we had to retaliate.
So his approval ratings were sky high right after that.
Right.
You know?
So he had
America's
to stay
favorite
in there.
Coke, America's favorite Coke addict.
Yeah, loves
W.
explosions. Just
Now watch this drive.
make it go boom. Yeah.
Hi, you guys want to see something cool? I'm gonna make this thing explodey, boy. I can imagine W just railing a line of Coke and just hitting the button. He'd be like, "Hold on, I need some inspiration."
Just hit the button. And the rocket's red glare. Boom. Bombs bursting in air.
Singing the national anthem.
Just snorting coke, jerking off, singing the national anthem. You know, you get to this level, you can stroke it while thinking about money.
Let's check on the Rangers game, shall we? God.
That our flag was still there.
Goddamn right it is. Look how big it is. Look how big my flag is.
Hey, Romy, get Carl Lewis on the phone. I like his version of the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh my God, I just watched it the other day. That's funny.
For the land.
Can we talk about shitty national anthem sings or sing songs?
Listen, okay. Carl Lewis was ahead of his time.
Yo, Carl Lewis fucked it up so bad.
No. You know who was terrible? Fergie.
Oh,
that was bad. Was it? I think that was at like the NBA All-Star game.
I thought it was the Super. No, it wasn't the Super Bowl.
It was at the Super Bowl and NBA All-Star game.
Yikes.
Carl Lewis was a fucking vibe, bro.
And the Rock is. He's choking.
Yeah, he was emotional, baby.
I don't think so. I just think he fucking forgot the words.
Carl Lewis was a
Oh, shit.
No, I was thinking of Marvin Gaye singing that.
That's so funny. If you type in Fergie in Google, the first thing that pops up is National Anthem.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
So where was... You know what I was thinking? I was thinking of Marvin Gaye's National Anthem, not Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis is terrible.
Celebs react to Fergie's National Anthem at the NBA All-Star game.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh, my God. Should I play it?
Nah.
Yeah, okay. All right.
She tried to do this jazzy thing.
Yeah.
But the thing is that Marvin Gaye pulled it off because he was like the shit.
I remember watching this. Did I text you about this? Because I remember seeing Steph Curry's reaction. I was just like, oh my God, I think she offended the entire NBA. Like Steph Curry's face was just like I'm not sure about it. It became a meme. He's just like, yo, this ain't it.
This ain't it, bro.
After the pod, we have to listen back to it. For the sake of time.
Nah, but it was Marvin Gaye did
this jazzy fucking
it was fucking sexy.
Soulful version. Yeah,
it was
Marvin
sexy.
Gaye, man.
I heard that. I was like, I want
the original "Fuck Me" music.
Yeah. I was like, damn, I need a mattress and a box spring right now. After hearing that, it's called comedy. It comes back around.
You love doing the mattress and the box spring. Marvin Gaye or Barry White?
Doing the national anthem.
No. If you're
in general,
if you're thinking of like ultimate like sex me up music,
okay.
Marvin Gaye, Barry White.
I mean, they're both on the playlist. I don't know if you could pick one.
I know, but you have to.
But it's like picking like who's your favorite child.
Well, you only have one, so.
Well, yeah, but if you had two, like
pick one.
One's Marvin Gaye, one's Barry White.
Make the choice.
Okay.
I'm Marvin Gaye all day.
Marvin Gaye all day.
I'm gay all day.
Gay. You're riding with gay.
Couldn't be more gay.
Couldn't be more gay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for the sake of being a contrarian, I'll say Barry White.
Yeah.
But even then, that's not a bad.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Just voice like butter melting over pancakes.
I feel like he tried to deep throat the mic and it just didn't fit in his mouth.
Oh, baby.
Can't get enough of your love, baby.
Just sexy.
It's just a sexy voice. I gotta be honest, I haven't seen a photo of Barry White in a while.
Mm-hmm. I think he's dead.
He is dead.
Yeah,
he's
pretty sure.
He's a big boy.
Big old Teddy.
Big old. There he is. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Ooh, goodness gracious. Imagine just walking in and seeing this guy.
Oh, fuck. Raspberry jam.
Yeah. I mean, look at this guy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean.
Jesus.
You walk in, you see him, you know, he's talking to your auntie, you're just like, I gotta go.
It's just sexual hypertension.
It's sexual blood pressure medication is what it is.
Yes, it is.
He died in 2003.
Yeah. That was a while ago, bro.
He was 58. I'm going to assume it was something heart related.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Or diabetes. One of the two.
Let's see. Children. He had some children. Undergoing dialysis and awaiting a kidney transplant in May 2003, White suffered a severe stroke, which forced him to retire from public life. This is how this article is written.
Okay.
On July 4th, 2003, Barry White died in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 58. He died on July 4th. So anytime we celebrate independence, we need to celebrate Barry White.
100%.
Oh my God. Okay, first, so instead of playing the national anthem or like watching fireworks display, just put on "Can't Get Enough of Your Love, Baby."
Okay.
I might do that at the next July 4th barbecue.
Shit, you should.
You should. Are you going to purchase one of those green eggs finally?
A big green egg?
I feel like I don't.
No.
I find you to be somebody that would have a smoker. I don't know why.
Somebody told me that at the age of 35, men have to make a choice. Either they get really into World War II history or they start smoking meats.
See, I like war. I love I started getting on a kick of emperors. Mm-hmm. I'm really into emperors recently, and I've really, really been into just world conquerors.
Okay.
So like a lot of like Genghis Khan and shit like that.
See, I feel like
I watched this documentary the other day. Mm-hmm. I forgot what the hell's going. It was actually about pirates, like the original pirates. It's on Netflix. It's actually really good.
Okay. Okay.
It's basically like it's a documentary mixed in with like actual like those dramatizations, but it's like good acting.
Okay.
During them. You remember like those old shows with like the shitty like dramatizations like on like Unsolved Mysteries?
Yeah.
Just like here comes Charlie, he's gonna hang his wife, and she's like
using the same recycled footage.
Yeah, it's just like Charlie. No, it's just like get a better actress. Like she sucks. I want her to die.
The editing is all shitty, and they use that weird like freeze framey effect.
Yeah, that kind of like cut frames, shifting motion.
Like what is this?
What production value do you have?
Yeah, there is none.
God damn it. Try harder, Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
Actually, the reboot's way better. Sorry.
I've watched a couple episodes.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's missing the guy. Who's the original host?
Is he alive?
I hope so.
I feel like we're bringing up a lot of dead people this episode.
Well, it's just my mind.
Unsolved Mysteries. You got murder on your mind.
Mm-hmm. I wake up in the morning and I have murder on my mind.
Yeah, I see.
AKs, 47s.
Mac 11s, Glocks,
and 9s. The original host is... Hold on. Unsolved Mysteries
original host.
Get that great voice.
Mm-hmm. It was the night of June 7th.
Yes, it was the night of June 7th. Yeah. Hold please.
1983. Yeah. Karen drove over to her beauty salon and her...
Can we pull it up? I feel like this isn't copyright. Now I got to hear that guy's voice right now because it's so velvety and smooth.
Yeah. I just love the music to Unsolved Mysteries.
Was it Dennis Farina? No, Dennis Farina was no, it wasn't him. Dennis Farina was Dennis Farina was cousin Avi in Snatch. He was the Jewish guy that kept flying over.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, don't play that.
This program is about unsolved.
Oh no, get that! Yeah, get that out of there. Get that out of there. No,
here we go.
Put it on mute for a second.
All right.
So we're gonna get
hosted by Robert Stack.
Robert Stack, that's his name.
Here we go.
There it is.
Look at that. A young housewife disappeared.
God,
I love that shit.
I think Robert Stack's still alive. Oh, he died in 03?
Yeah.
God damn it! How long ago? Whoa, hold on. All right, realization. Robert Stack was born in 1919.
Holy shit!
Does that make you change your thoughts?
Yeah,
he was 84 when he died.
Jesus Christ!
When was it originally released? Unsolved Mysteries.
Unsolved Mysteries. Let's see.
Drinking wine. It had to have been 90. That was the shit that was always playing in my house. 90.
Oh yeah, my grandma's house too. 87.
Okay.
Robert
Stack was old as shit when he was doing that show.
Dude.
Man. A young housewife walks in. Oh no.
Yeah.
Watch out.
A young housewife goes missing.
God. Yuck. So I need OG Unsolved Mysteries on any platform. Because I
want you to be Robert Stack for Halloween.
I think I could pull it off.
From Unsolved Mysteries. Will anybody know who you are? Or are you just a white dude in an oversized suit?
Basically,
because that's how suits fit in the late 80s,
oversized
early 90s.
Suit with a slick back haircut.
Yeah,
which I can't pull off anymore.
Yeah, well, you can.
Yeah, just the front.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if I could actually pull it off.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to be? Robert Stack from Unsolved Mysteries.
The most obscure Halloween costume.
No, yeah, like I'm not winning any contests with that.
No. Oh yeah, I'm Robert Stack. And they're like,
who the fuck is Robert Stack?
One random nerd is gonna be like,
I love Unsolved Mysteries.
The host from the original run of all Unsolved Mysteries. And he'll be like, yeah, man, him. It's the most fucking obscure Halloween costume.
I hung out with a guy last weekend. I just met him for the first time, who was the ultimate and butt guy. Oh God, yeah, and but listen, don't like it. Don't like it. Everything you would say, he would just be like, yeah, well, and but like, and but like. That's like the maturation of the of the statement.
Yeah,
and but like, you know, it's like, oh my God, who invited this guy?
Shut the fuck up, Craig.
You know, which I found kind of funny because he had a fairly attractive girlfriend.
Really, good for him.
Yeah, she was quiet though.
Okay.
So
but like how quiet?
But like, you know, she was really really quiet, which I was confused by because she seemed very nice. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, why are you with him? Are you too nice?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he's actually a good listener.
Probably.
Maybe.
Only with her.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I gotta get my opinions out of the house. And as soon as we close the door, you can tell me whatever you want.
I mean, let's be honest here, though. Like, if she really, like, loves him and she's about him, she's gonna get off just from knowing that he's pleasured.
Of course.
Yeah.
She did laugh at all my jokes.
That's good.
You know. I don't know if she was pleasing herself to them, but
maybe.
I like to think so. But, God, I want to get to that level. That'd be so awesome.
Yeah.
People are just like listening to my album, just jerking off.
Has that ever happened for a stand-up?
I don't know.
I feel like
Andrew Dice Clay.
Maybe. Like I feel like
doc. Just I don't think
magic.
So. No, could you? Yeah. I don't think there was any comedy album where I was just like, oh no, I want to jerk off to this.
Now I feel like
maybe
stand-up comedy is a very dude-centric art form. No,
I mean he was like a sex symbol. Still is
in his day. Yeah.
Yeah, he still is. I mean,
he's very silly.
Yeah, well, you know, he's a comic, but
yeah.
I can't think of anybody in particular, but no. I mean, it's no Barry White.
No,
the Barry White, Patrice O'Neill, the Barry White. I would
actually love to see Dane Cook do stand up now. And just to know, like,
he's just doing he's doing pop-ups and stuff.
Really,
I'm sure he'll go back on tour soon.
Well, just to know, like, does he still like have? Because here's the thing: is Dane Cook came out. We were in like high school.
Yeah, he was the peak of that kind of expressive, just full body humor where you just like throw your whole
boot-cut jeans.
Just cut off shirts, boot-cut jeans. Just that very expressive comedy.
Just very. Spiky hair, very bro-y.
Yeah, I hate with a passion when somebody says I don't like somebody and have no reason behind it.
Yeah, because to be honest,
you hate success. Is that your problem?
Dane Cook is somewhat of a punchline. But maybe 5 years ago, Dane Cook was a punchline. Now it's like, you know what? Dude was a fucking monster.
Dude was a killer. Dude, anytime he would walk into a room, Dane Cook would slay an audience.
Fun fact.
He did Madison Square Garden and left everybody hurt.
Yeah. Fun fact.
You don't do MSG and be bad. Like, it's just...
Yeah. I believe it was the Comedy Store. Dane Cook actually held the record for longest amount of time on stage until Dave Chappelle broke it.
Yeah, didn't Dave do like 90 plus minutes, I think it was?
Hours. Shit. Like
he did like 2 hours, right? 3 hours?
I think it was something. I gotta look this up. It was a long. I think it was like 24 hours. Like it was a long time.
Wait, it's 24 hours.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I should know that story, but I just remember like Dane Cook was like the OG MySpace guy. Like that's how he got famous.
Yeah,
like
he was.
He was the like original social media maven. Like he really got on it and started like streaming video games, and people were just
was
like,
it the Laugh Factory? It might have been the Laugh.
I don't think.
Factory.
Yeah, I was just saying the store was kind of like. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know anything about the Comedy Store, but I think it was one of those situations where, like, it's kind of a regimented room. Like there's certain places like those historical places that have gained allure because of obviously the people that have gone through there.
Okay, here we go. December 8th, 2010, 4:38 p.m. The Laugh Factory broke Guinness World Records for longest continuous stand-up show. Multiple Canadians. The record was previously held by comic strip. It was multiple comedians on one show.
Multiple
The record
comedians.
was previously held by Comic Strip Live, who set the original record of 50 hours. Laugh Factory surpassed 50 hours on Wednesday and continued nonstop until 10:38 p.m. Thursday, December 9th.
Christ.
When they stopped and set a new record of 80 hours. Dom Herrera was on stage when the record was broken, and Dion Cole was on stage when the record was
Dion
set.
Cole, man. Fucking
Hold on.
just so
No, but I know
goddamn funny.
Dave Chappelle, I'm pretty sure he had a record for like amount of time as an individual on stage.
I can't believe that.
I gotta find it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I feel like I would like to, I definitely would like to know.
Yeah. And I thought it was at like the Laugh Factory. And I think like I thought Dane Cook had it, and then Dave Chappelle broke it, or
I feel like Dane Cook could be the one guy that could carry an audience for 2+ hours.
it was longer than that. It was like they were on stage for like 9 hours or some shit like that. Like, it was crazy.
He's the type of person with that kind of energy and like all of his bits were because he's just a dramatic storyteller.
Yeah.
But he was so expressive in everything that he did. Like my type of comedy. I mean, I'm just a different type of comic. So like when I do things, I'm very word centric. I'm very like I like playing off of situations. Like I look at situations kind of for the grand scope of them, and then exploit the situations that they're in.
Well, what was that? I could see Dave Chappelle being able to do it. What was that one stand-up special he did on Netflix where it wasn't super funny, but he was sitting down.
Sticks and Stones?
It might have been Sticks and Stones. He was sitting down in front of a small audience, and he was talking about Pimp by Iceberg Slim and like Miles on a Hoe.
I don't know. The Sticks and Stones, I thought that was the one he did in DC.
It might have been like...
Hold on. Let's see. Chappelle. So it was the Iceberg Slim bit?
It was the Iceberg Slim, but it was a whole thing. And he talked about this for like an hour. And it was basically wrapped up like the reason why he stopped doing the Chappelle show.
Okay.
And after seeing something like
Was
that,
that
and how just interesting it was and how he captivated the entire audience and small and intimate it was, but he had everybody on the edge of their seat listening to him tell this story.
Yeah, it was the bird revelation.
Okay, the bird revelation.
I don't know the other one.
Equanimity.
I can't say the word.
Equanimity. I think.
Equanimity. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but hearing him tell this story and having everybody on the edge of their seat, it's like you can see why he would hold a record like that.
It was the bird revelation one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it was a basically what you would describe as a 2-sided album.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
I prefer the B side.
What it's worth. I did. I actually did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because I find it funny because like when people watch stand up and people pull up a stool, I still find it like it's like the idea of stand up comedy is it's in the name. So you're just like, okay, you're standing, it's you and the audience, and you go. And then when you sit, it's like, all right, so we're doing sit down comedy.
Listen, sit-down comedy can go one of two ways.
It's either dog shit or it's really good.
It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you see someone that's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And then they pull up a stool and they sit.
And they're just like
controlling
the room. Yeah.
Yes.
There's certain individuals
that they know exactly how to control the room, how to control the crowd.
Well, of course, like Dave Chappelle can do it. He's been doing it for 30 plus years. I'm trying to think of like, I don't know too many. Well, I thought of like those
even
those
locally,
kind of, those news satire people.
Yeah.
Like the Jon Stewarts of the world.
Yeah,
and like even like the John Oliver's a great example too.
Yeah. Well, even locally, we've seen someone do it.
There's a couple of people. Yeah, there's a couple of guys that are just like legit sit down comics.
Yeah. They will just pull up a stool.
They'll just pull up a stool and just
they are hilarious, and they will just control the entire crowd.
They'll just work a room. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that takes skill and that takes time.
Yeah.
I've never been a person to just pull up a stool. Like I have bits where I have stool. I have stool. I have bits where I use stools as part of the bit. But it's just like I kind of sit down, or I'm just like, all right, let's get serious, and I just like pull up a stool just to like kind of get off my feet for a minute. Got to stretch my toes. But that's really it for me.
Yeah.
Like, but there's a couple of folks out there that obviously understand it, but I'm trying to think of what point we were trying to make with any of this. What are we doing?
We're
here?
just talking.
What are we doing here?
That's life.
We're just a couple of talky boys.
Yeah, we're a couple chatty Cathys.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the
I
God.
was to say, oh no, that makes
Yeah.
me sad. Oh God, I forgot about Kath.
That's
man.
sad,
I can't
man.
believe we brought up Kath tonight.
We did.
Kath and her
So, yeah,
26 cats.
We've been friends for a long time.
I know, man. We've seen some
We're just
shit.
talking
You
about-
see some shit?
To see some shit.
Yeah, you want to see some shit?
Yeah, we talking about shit, you know? You start talking about shit, you start talking about shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you're about to ask me. I feel like you're about to ask me the over under on some bet.
Yeah. Say here, young blood.
Say here, young blood. What do you think about the Phoenix Suns minus 12? Like
About Devin and the boys.
yeah. How do you feel about Chris Paul coming back for that extra long extension? Everybody's getting paid recently. Like sports in general has just been like, where's all this money coming from?
Free agency, baby.
I love free agency.
I know. Let me pause for a minute. I gotta go tankle.
Okay.
I go tankle to
You want to
pankle.
finish? I said you want to just finish up.
Let me come back.
Okay.
Hey, boys.
Hi.
We're back.
Did you pee?
Yeah.
Is that what that
a
smell
lot.
is? Yeah. It was,
Yeah, I actually clogged the toilet with it.
I can.
So
you have a
much.
very stiff stream.
Yeah, yeah. I get
Yeah.
compliments on it.
Yeah.
Could you hear it from like down here?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, yeah. Is it like aggressive?
Oh
like
yeah, it's just a good solid stream.
like a nice like alpha stream.
good,
like
good pee, man.
yeah,
good.
like a good strong. Because I had to go upstairs to use the bathroom, and you could hear it down here.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I thought it was gonna hit me in the head.
Yeah, yeah,
I got a little nervous. I was like, I hope this toilet can handle
yeah.
it.
Like it might bruise me if it hits me.
Oh.
Like it's like a civil rights hose. you
Sure
know?
is. All right. All right.
Listen,
well,
my ancestors were hit with civil rights hoses,
and now I have one.
and I got one. So
So irony.
yeah. The good Lord has a sense of humor. Am I right?
Sure does.
If he's there. Anyway,
Hey. All right. One last thing, because we have to touch upon it now. Because the world has been crazy, I like to end things on a lighter mood.
Okay.
Okay. Now, are you familiar with football,
never heard of it.
the National Football League?
Oh, once or twice.
Once or twice. Okay.
Maybe.
Now, there's a player in the National Football League. His name is Travis Kelce.
Yep.
Now, if you remember,
He's known for having sauce.
he's known for having sauce. A very handsome man, beautiful edged up beard,
yeah.
African American wife.
Yes.
I probably should have. I buried the lead. He's a white man.
Yeah.
He is a perfect specimen of an NFL player.
Yeah.
Maybe the best tight end in the NFL. One of the
Yes.
best ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
The man even had a reality TV show called Chasing Kelsey, where women chased him to be the love of his life.
Of course.
Mostly black women. Because,
Mostly.
as you says, he got that sauce.
Sauce.
He has not sauce, but sauce.
Big old pot of sauce.
Big old pile of sauce. However, Travis did something almost unforgivable
Terrible.
the other day.
Awful.
What he did was he took that big old pot of sauce and he just dumped it in the river. He shaved his face.
Left with a small cup of sauce.
Now he has just
a side.
He has
I'll take a side of sauce.
He has a Dixie cup of sauce now.
yeah, a Dixie cup of sauce.
Travis Kelce's shaved his face.
a ramekin of
A
ramekin of
ramekin
sauce.
Now he just goes
From a big old pot of sauce to a ramekin.
Yes,
of
he
sauce.
had a pot of sauce. Now he has merely a side order of sauce.
side of sauce.
Now
A
you got to look at the pictures. I put it on my Instagram. Or I put it on my Twitter, I should say. He basically just shaved his face, and which is normal.
Like,
People are just
all noodles, no sauce.
Okay. Travis Kelce with a beard, big old pot of Sunday red sauce all over that sketty.
Sunday gravy.
Sunday gravy all over that sketty.
Sketty.
Just throw it all over the place. Now you know what without the
Sauce.
beard, without the beard, spaghetti, just butter.
Oh, damn. Buttered noodles.
Buttered noodles.
Yeah, maybe a small ramekin of sauce.
No sauce.
Just, very little.
The
drip
he
died.
literally went from fashion model to Midwestern dad buying a zero-turn mower.
Yeah.
Like that was like that.
Now, listen, beards are a superpower.
Listen,
okay?
it's helping me out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. What did I look like before a beard?
a child.
Exactly. And now
Dude, I would look like a balding 15-year-old without this beard.
I look like a Louisiana lesbian without a beard. Okay?
A Subaru Crosstrek, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, in fact, I got to find a video.
Midwestern lesbian.
A Louisiana
Louisiana
lesbian without a beard. I got to find a video I have of myself.
I feel like this is a very specific lane. Can you also pull up an image of what that would look like?
Of course.
Yeah. The moral of the story is that he has shaved his beard, and if he doesn't catch 100 balls this year, I think his wife's going to leave him. Mm-hmm.
She might have to.
He looks almost homeless.
Fortunately, beards grow back, bro.
That's true. And I think he's getting a lot of. The funny thing is, though, is that he took everything that the trolls were saying online, and he went ahead and just did a doctored photo with that Microsoft Paint.
Yeah, it just drew
goatee
it back
on back there. It was really funny. That's good. You gotta listen. You take the trolls and you just double down.
Yeah. I mean, listen, so last year during quarantine, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I fucked up.
I remember this.
You remember that, right?
I do, because you sent me a picture. You're just like, I fucked up.
I was trying to cut my own hair.
And you fucked up real bad.
And I was trying to trim my beard, and I took way too much off.
Yeah.
And I was like, this looks like shit. I just got to shave it off.
It happened to me a couple weeks ago, and I just dealt with it.
Here's a video of me, it's my India Irie. I don't know, my hair moment.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
Wow, you look so different.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
You look like a... Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm looking at it now. Is it the same shirt?
No, different shirt.
Okay.
Different shirt.
Oh, God, you look so different.
Yeah. But I fucked it up, and I was like, fuck.
I don't even... I actually have a photo. Actually, I think on my Tinder profile, I have a no beard Zach photo.
Uh-huh.
Kind of curious about that.
I'm telling you, Louisiana lesbian,
I think I'm going to change that for my profile pic.
Yeah, here's a family photo. Here's a close-up of my face. It's probably a couple weeks later, so it's starting to grow back in very bumpily.
Oh, so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was still this is...
Oh, it's so much better.
This is terrible, you know? So,
wow.
yeah,
Wow, yeah, it hits different. Let me see if I can find that old photo.
Yeah, but now, I'm...
Yeah, I have a lot of photos of me with no beard, obviously. I mean, it looks a little different. I mean, shit hits different, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had a beard for a while now, so...
Me too. I've had a beard for a couple years now. There was that...
Yeah, there's hairless me.
Yeah.
Not
young you.
It doesn't look much different.
No, but your beard isn't very long and thick.
Yeah, not
here's another
thick.
Here's a month later, it's starting to grow back in. You can really see.
What a creepy face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah, it's a big old pot of sauce.
Oh yeah, as I'm looking through photos, here's me once it grew back in, I got that first haircut when barbershops were allowed to open. Look at this. Feeling myself.
Yes.
You can hear it. God, I'm growing my hair back out.
Let's
that
do
shit
it.
was popping.
I did kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm growing it back out.
Yeah, good luck to you. I'm happy
Thank
that you can do it.
You know what? You're jealous.
I'm not. You know what? I've kind of gotten over it because I had somebody paid me a compliment the other day because I met a fellow balding man who was a year younger than me, and he's just like, "Hey man," he goes, "I shaved it at 28." I was like, "Okay, all right." And I was like, "It's good for your head." He goes, "You have a very similar shaped head to me." He goes, "Just do it." Because I don't think it's going to look bad.
You know what though? And I agree. Yeah. I think men that are losing their hair, embrace it.
Yeah. The thing is though, it's I'm going to start I've supplemented a little bit. I've tried some biotin and some other stuff. It's definitely keeping it, but I'm at the point now where it's just bald on the tippy top.
Yeah. You got the yarmulke.
Yes.
You got the sunroof.
I was going to say I do.
You got the sunroof.
Yes. We don't say the car is topless. We say the titties is out. Mm-hmm. So.
But that brings up, what was that thing on what was that Adam Sandler movie, Little Nicky?
Yeah.
It was the monkey thing with the titties on its head.
Yeah.
That's what I think of when you refer to the titties is out on your head because you're losing your hair. Man, you know what though? It's okay.
Yeah.
You got people.
I got people.
You can look up to.
I go, yeah. Jason Statham.
Bruce Willis.
Mm-hmm. So, Joe Coy, one of my favorite comics. Look at that guy.
Bald. Man.
Yeah,
Bald.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bald
Is
is
it John
beautiful.
McClane?
John McClane. Oh, yeah.
It's Bruce Willis. It's John McClane,
Yeah,
baby.
yippee-ki-yay.
Well, right now you're at John McClane.
Yippee-ki-yay. You know what? And that's funny because somebody said that to me the other day. They're like, you got Bruce Willis hair. And I go, okay.
You got Bruce Willis like Die Hard
Which is fine.
hair. Like,
Yeah, now-
like first Die Hard.
Now all I got to
hair.
do is step on glass, you know, and say a lot of things like, hi, Hans. I love.
But yeah, you gotta upgrade to a Statham. But here's the thing:
Upgrade to a
ease into
Statham?
it.
Yeah.
like don't go full Bic.
No.
but just I know she got a haircut. And your hair's shorter than
Yeah.
it normally is when you get a cut. Like you didn't get the full fade.
No, I did like it's a little up higher because
Yeah.
I wanted to make it last like an extra week. So
Yeah. So
usually get a haircut every like 2.5 weeks.
okay,
It's about right
Okay.
for me. So
all right. Yeah, I actually went to a barber today.
you can tell.
Yeah. Well,
Fine.
the thing is, the last probably 2 months, I was on a journey cutting my own hair, right? And I was doing okay. It was all right. It wasn't
shaky,
great.
Yeah.
It was all right. And then I actually have one picture I took of myself. I usually take videos. I'm filming myself after I do a good job. And then I was like getting a little cocky, flew a little too close to the sun, tried to give myself a fade.
Oh.
Fuck that shit up.
That's just hard, man. Like
Giving yourself like a taper is like kind of,
Yeah.
it's not easy, but it's doable.
it's doable. But like a full fade.
Give yourself like all the way around your head. Give
Yeah.
yourself, and I try to give myself a bald fade. That shit was not faded in.
Yeah. No.
You didn't say anything to me. That makes me question our friendship. But anyway,
I mean, I didn't really notice it.
okay.
You know.
I gave myself like a bald fade, and it sucked. It wasn't blended in, nothing.
There's something about There's something about being barbered. Like
Yeah.
it's just so.
It's an experience.
It's
great.
nice. I actually love going to the barber. I pay extra just for the experience.
Right.
You gotta pay. There's the thing, boys.
Yeah.
Life lesson: pay for your haircut.
Get pay for your haircut.
Pay
See, now,
for
personally-
your haircuts.
Personally, I was on a life lesson, a mission. I was like, I got to learn how to do this.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want. I want to learn how to give myself a decent haircut. So if I'm in a situation where, oh shit, I can't
I'm
give
stranded
myself
on a desert
haircut,
island. I
or
gotta
even
figure
if
this
it's
out.
like, well, here's an example. This is kind of a shitty one, but here's one. I was like right at that 2-week mark when my father-in-law passed away.
Okay.
We got the phone call at 2:00 in the morning. So we got to drive to Long Island middle of the night. And now I got to go through this whole,
Yep.
it's not about me, but I still got to go through this whole funeraling process. We're
Yeah.
fucked up with no haircut, you know? And I can't,
Nobody can. Yeah. You can't prepare for that.
you can't
Yeah.
prepare for that. But if I
You
like,
can't cheat on your barber.
exactly. But if I had decent enough skills, I could have been like, you know what? I'm just going to pack my clippers, my guards, and I can just like, you know, kind of tighten myself up at my mother-in-law's bathroom, you know, just to be passable for this time. That was my thought, right? Make sense? Yeah, that's my thought. Yeah, but you know what? I had to go back to my barber, hat in hand. Listen, it was a couple weeks ago. It was my birthday, as you know. You look at that picture I posted on the gram, me on my birthday. That hairline's pretty crispy, isn't it?
Yeah. Look good.
Do you know why?
Because you went to a barber.
Because I went to a barber
Treat
after
yourself,
fucking
yeah.
up my fade. Had a barber clean that shit up.
Did you now when you went there? Did you confess your sins?
Oh, I came clean.
You're just
I
like,
came clean, but I actually cheated on my regular barber to go to that barber for the birthday cut.
oh shit.
So I cheat, and I told him, and I was like, "Listen, like I was trying to do this." He was like, as soon as I sat in the chair,
You're a fucking barber whore.
I am. As soon as I sat in the chair, he was like,
you're a
"Who usually
haircut
cuts your
slut."
hair?" And I said, "I gotta come clean. I did this myself. I tried to fade it." He was like, "Don't feel that bad, because I've seen actual barbers fuck people up worse than this." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he said, "Listen, this man started with the sharpest trimmers I've ever seen, giving somebody a bald line. And I'll be honest, it was hair, skin, blood, then bone." His words.
That's funny.
Yeah. He said the haircut was so bad that another barber in the shop pulled the guy aside. Was like, "Listen, man, just sit back in the chair," and redid the entire haircut.
Please learn. Yeah.
Yeah, redid the entire haircut before this guy left. So it made me feel a little better, but also the cut was crispy. And then today I went back to my barber, hat in hand, and I was like, baby, I'm sorry. And he said, don't worry about it. And I'll tell you why. He said, I used to get upset when people would cheat on me when I was younger, but now I don't worry about it. You know why? Because most people, they come back in a month or so. Some don't, but the ones that don't, I'm going to see anyway, because I do funeral haircuts.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, think about it. Like, they have to hire somebody to come in and cut the deceased's hair before the service. And he does those haircuts.
Yo.
And he was like, and listen, I can charge.
I'll see you again.
Yeah, he was like, and listen, I can charge, $100 to do like a fade. And I only got to do like half of their head because you don't see the back. They're laying down.
Yeah.
So he was like, I only got to do from like here. He was like, I only got to do from like here forward. Just like your crown forward. That's all I got to do. He was like, so I can charge $100 or even more
easier.
just to cut half of someone's head.
Crazy. That's that's really funny.
Yeah. He was like, so,
wow.
I mean, hey, King, get your money.
For real.
Yeah.
Any means necessary.
Which is crazy because like
charge to the game.
Yeah. A fade in Syracuse, depending on your hair texture, who you're seeing, the color of your barber. If you're going to a barber shop in the hood, you're paying like $15 for a fade. Yeah. I'm sure you're paying what, like 30, 35? Yeah. You're not paying $100 for a haircut.
No,
not at all. You're not paying.
Well, right. Maybe soon. I guess we'll see.
Shit, yeah. Even in New York, you're not.
Yeah. No. Somebody, well, I mean, I'm not going to have it much longer, so if I'm dropping like $50 on a haircut, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, true. True.
All right, boys. Thank you for coming in this week. Check us out, teespring.com/stores/the Wine Boys for all the merch, all the Wine Boys merch, hats. Mm-hmm. Hats. Well, we don't have hats. We have
condoms.
Mugs.
No, we don't. We don't have condoms. We don't use those.
We don't use those. Unlike my couch, I don't pull out.
Do you pull out of that?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, when you were 15, you didn't. You nasty boy.
Get. Teespring.com/stores/the Wine Boys. Long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, stickers, whatever else you need there. I'm at the Zach Edward on Instagram and Twitter, most predominantly, and you can find me on a couple of trips coming up soon. Check the gram for other details, and I will talk to you soon. We love you. Do you want to maybe tell them how to find you as well?
I can. I didn't know if you were done or not.
Yeah.
Hey, boys. You can find me at Lord Gerald on the Instagrams and the Twitters. We'll talk to you next week.
We love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Please call me back.
Get inside me.